Alright, loading back in for the first time in a while. Okay. It has been a while, but we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Hayden here, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. So, here's something that's a little funny. And you won't realize this because obviously the videos have just come out as normal, but the last time I recorded a video for this series was August 5th, 2025. I didn't upload my first video. I recorded a bunch of videos, everything that you've pretty much seen so far except for one or two, like how to clutch a water bucket, that stuff. Everything else you've seen so far was recorded during kind of spring to summer of 2025. Currently, it's February 1st, 2026. So I haven't played this world in a long time. I went to university. I was at university in fall, so I didn't really have time to record anything, but I'm at university now, but it's fine. I've come back and started recording these again after uploading, so this video should be going out probably in about a month. I still have quite a few videos left. Basically, though, this is the first time I've loaded into this world since the last episode, but that was 4 or 5 months ago. So basically what I'm getting at is I don't really remember where I left off. I haven't rewatched that video or anything like that. So obviously I have this guy here. I've completely forgot about him. Oh, that looks a lot worse than what I remember it looking like. That's crazy. Okay, so I don't really, because I'm just kind of getting back into this series. It's been a while. First of all, what do I even have on me? Also, no, I think I'm finally up to date with the version, because I know, like, last time when I was doing this, I was thinking about, there are a lot of things we have to catch up on. This is such an ugly building. Oh, what was I thinking? Did I have more animals in here? Or was it only that one pig? Maybe it wasn't that. I faintly remember calling him like Mr. Piggy or something like that. I don't know. Bacon. I don't know. Okay, so this is basically okay. So to get back into the series, because it's been a while, I decided that I was gonna do like just go exploring that way, and then build like some sort of like outpost down there. Because again, a huge part of this world is to explore. I just want to take a look at this building because I haven't seen this in a while. Oh, this is going to be in my enchanting room here. Okay, I thought I already did that. Oh, I wanted this to be like a church or like some sort of like something like that. This is not at all how that worked out. Nope, this is the world at least. The last video that I actually looked back on was the one that I like returned or restarted. That was the last one I actually watched or edited and posted. So yeah, we are back. Let's head back to get some stuff so we can leave. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay. Do I have copper? I'm breaking power 1. Okay, so I do actually have a decent amount of stuff. I'm looking for copper. Okay, I don't actually know how to make copper golem, so I'm gonna leave that. What do I need? Oh, I have plenty of wood. That's like all I need. Okay, I need to put things away. Do I need to actually put... I need to put dyes away. Where did the dyes go? Special items? Yeah, why not? Yeah, they do go in here. Glass can go in there. I'll take some glass panels, actually. Dirt. Dirt can just go in the cess, right? I think that's where I put dirt. Stained glass as well can go in there. I can get a copper golem now, which I probably should look at doing, but it's fine. Okay. Well, that's set. So let's head out. What did I had this as some sort of like, yeah, table. Okay, do I have them? I don't need a map on me. I should bring one though, shouldn't I? Where would that be? It should be in special items, right? Unknown map, empty map. What does this one look like? Ah, I did not, okay, I did not mean to do that. I have a bunch of maps, don't I? Yeah. Okay. What are my other ones like? Okay, nothing in there. Okay, so I'll take that map so I can plot my trail. Alright, let's get going. I'm not going to take a horse. I think I'm good. So, let's head out. Basically what we're doing here is that we're going to head north and build an outpost in a tree. I just want to kind of like expand. I know that we've gone down here. I mean, this is the map of like how far we've gone. So we have a lot to plot on there, but I'd like to go a bit further. It's also a bit harder with the horse, so we're just going to do this. But this also gives me a chance to kind of just get back into the series and catch up with you guys. So I think the game's now finally up to date, which is, hello buddy, which is obviously good. We want it to be up to date. I still haven't changed it from hardcore, so as you can tell by the hearts, I'm still playing in hardcore mode, which shouldn't be a problem yet, but yeah, we'll deal with that if it is a problem. Other stuff, I guess, you know, I'm recording this in 1080p. I didn't initially... Ooh, it's a big... See, I know that there are tree houses, but I don't know what they look like. I'm assuming this is just a big tree. But if I missed that, please let me know. Ooh, is that something on fire over there? You gotta eat. Yeah. It looked like something was on fire over here. What is that? It is. Ooh, but is there a building over there? Oh. Oh, there's a bee as well. That's sad. What is... Oh, that's just a weird chunk. I thought that was some sort of building. Okay, well, let's head back on track. Hopefully the lava doesn't get to the beehive. That would be a bit sad. But yeah, so I'm recording this in 1080p. I'm obviously going to check to make sure that kind of everything looks good. But I apologize if there's a lot of lag. We're not doing anything too crazy today. I just want to kind of establish this and get back into the flow of the world, because I don't really know where I left off. There's some iron down there, but it's not really what we're doing today. We're pushing ourselves as far as possible. Move that up there, and actually put it like that. I didn't bring a bed. Okay. That's fine. I can make one. How many is it? 2 or 3 wool? and sleep outside for a night. Okay, let's make a crafting table. Boom. Boom. There we go. Put that down. We just need to get to bed before... There we go. Before anything spawns. Okay. But yeah, so we are playing still in hardcore mode. I obviously do need to change that. Some pigs. I also don't really know how much I'm gonna... Sorry for the lag as well. That is also... Part of it is because I'm just loading new chunks, and obviously that can be a little laggy. Is there anything at all of like interest that we can see? No, not really. We've done a lot of adventures and not really a lot of stuff. I also know that I really do have to go into the pillager outposts. That's like a must do. So I guess I'm gonna be doing that in the next couple episodes, I imagine. You know, ooh, it's another dog around here, or wolf, whatever they're actually called. Keep it moving. Plot the map. Okay, so we are entirely in new chunks now. That's another mountain. And I imagine that I've mentioned this, but in case anyone's forgotten, I am playing on large biomes. I have to swim across anyway. There's another dog. So I am playing on large biomes, and what that effectively means is obviously I've got lots and lots of kind of... the biomes are just really big. That's obviously that can be a good thing if you're in a biome that you like, not a good thing if you don't like your biome. And we've got some way to go before... I'm not going to get too much further than the top of the map. Anything cool there? No, not really. I want to get to this mountain up there. Up here. See if I can see anything cool. We've never gone this way. This is actually the only direction that we've never properly explored. What? Feather falling protection. Okay, so I actually have decent armor. Again, I don't recall where I left off. I think the last episode I did was building that monstrosity of a building. It's such a bad build. But it's just funny because I feel like the bridge came along really well and the house looks decent, so I guess my ego got ahead of me of what I was able to build. I tried building that, but hey, if you don't try, you'll never know. I just didn't go up to the mountain. I don't really want to be honest with you. I want an easy way up. So many big trees. I feel like those are completely different or didn't exist before. Okay, this can kind of... Ooh, that's a different biome over there, right? So I also don't remember how to zoom in, so... Yeah. What's that clicking sound? I don't know. Oh well, let's continue moving. Check the map again. Okay, what is this? That's a lot of birch wood. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. That is... Sorry, what is that? That's a very different biome. A birch biome? I've never seen that before. That's quite cool. Okay, well, I do want to explore more, but I want to build my outpost in the top right. Because I feel like that's a good... Maybe we build an outpost in... Whoa, what are these? Wildflowers. Okay, so this is a new biome, or just... It's new relatively to, like, in recent years. This is quite cool. I've never seen a birch biome before. Wow. Okay. I'm still looking for that snowy forest. This looks like it... Well, this... We've only just entered this. So this is going to go on for a long time. So let's make our way to the top right. And then we can look to build an outpost. Ooh, caves. Anything of interest? Probably not. More chunk issues. Okay, is this a different biome over here? So now we're just back to regular forest. Let me try to get the top of one of these trees. Okay, so this is all just regular forest again. I can't make that jump. That's fine. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Okay, so now I guess I'm looking for one of those big trees. We're right on the edge. I'd like there to be a big tree that we can... Okay, like, this tree probably works. Whoa, big ravine. Big cave system. There, I think I found the tree. This tree? I think so. One of these big trees here would be nice. This tree could also work. I'm liking this tree though. Where am I? Nah, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, it's this tree. Okay. First of all, is it almost night? I don't really know. Let's do that. And then build... How do we build a ladder? Here. Ladder. Okay. That should be... Okay, now it is close to night. Let's have a snooze and then we can get back to work. Still raining. No, okay, there we go. It's cleared up. Alright, so that's where our base is gonna be. So if we are coming from south, yeah, like that, we want to put the ladder. Can I? No, so it has to go like that. So I don't want the bottom bit. Okay. Okay, so this is our like treehouse area. Hopefully this doesn't like erode away. Okay, I didn't really mean to break that one. It shouldn't erode away, right? Okay, well, let's continue this section out. Okay, it is eroding out. That's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. Just a single wood block. Now this whole section here we will do this with. Why is it eroding out? That's annoying. That's fine. Okay. I think this place works. I'll even put that there, and then one there. Pick up the crafting table. Have a little food. Up we go. Okay, so now we just need to build a few things. First of all, I'm gonna put the bed like right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Crafting table can go there. Here we need to build a trap door. Then that can go perfect. So that way when you open it, you close that. Alright, so that is our, let's get a little further. That's our little outpost. Again, it's not made to be, you know, a work of art. I just want to I want to build at the edges of all of our maps. Or where's the map? Here it is. I want to build at the edge of kind of like each corner. So the bottom right is our actual home base. Top right is going to be this outpost. I wish it was more enclosed with leaves, but it's fine. Then I'm going to build one top left and bottom left. So that way, and maybe one in the middle. So we have something on every side of this area. But that is our outpost. I mean, what else can we put in it? Do I have enough? I don't even have enough stone to make a... Alright, so after a bit of mining, we've got coal and stone. Head back into the outpost. Then we can add a furnace. I don't want... How do I... Okay, it doesn't matter. I would like to close that, but I don't really know how. No, okay, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Put that there. We can just put the colon there. And then chests. We do want chests, right? I think we do. I'd like to have more than just one, though. That's... Can I put that just there? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Then I just have to have one. I'll put that right there. Actually, no, we'll put it there, so I think a better spot. Alright, so, get a decent view of the sunset from here. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't a huge video, but I just kind of needed time to get back into the world before we actually start doing anything and readjust. But we've journeyed a bit more, built an outpost here, and I think next episode I'd like to head back and start working on looking at potentially raiding those pillager outposts. So we'll get to that, and yeah, have a good time. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.